Hey folks, KolofRx over here. I'm going to start this in the middle of a battle, and you will see why in a minute, I'm sure, if you are playing around the time frame of August 18th-ish, you'll understand why I'm starting it here. But I'm going to go ahead and run this battle. It's just 12-3, nothing crazy. Want to go over some things, and we'll get to the crux of this video, which is the leveling event here in a moment. Fairly mid-game-ish player, early mid-game-ish. I don't have a full 6-star team yet. This Tyrell, if you will pay attention to my video, if you're paying attention to my videos, you might have seen the so you pulled Tyrell early video. I just got this guy to 6 stars. I ascended him to the 3rd star. He is starting to come into his own a little bit. He's actually not bringing my clan boss team down anymore. He's bumping it up by about 10,000 damage, which could be random luck, just how everything shakes out. Damage multipliers, buffs, debuffs hitting, all those things. But I noticed that he's starting to actually have some degree of survivability. He's starting to not really be as much of a joke as he used to be. He still doesn't know how to read, so I got to get him a bunch of books. Gotta invest a small library into this guy still, but that's okay. So, that's the level up I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. We do have an artifact training event coming soon. I don't know what that's going to entail. I missed the last one. I wasn't playing at the time, so I'm just trying to collect silver right now. But that level up was important. Why? As Simon Miller would say, here's why. Events. Christ on a crutch. I can't believe I did this. So, I am now at 20,001 point. Batty me goes 1 point over. It happens. But I now have an Excruciator. I will level her up, do a video on her eventually, but I wanted to say, yes, I finished 3 days early, 3 days, 15 hours early, so 3.5-ish days early. I know my channel's small right now. I don't know how much attention this is going to get, but I do want to give some impressions on this event. Polarium, please don't do this again. Please don't do this again. I love the tier system. I love the race for it. I love the time we were given. But 2,000 points a day is awful. Like, I feel like I have to live at my phone or on my BlueStacks like I am now. I feel like I had to just continuously shell energy into it. If you backed this off down to like 13,000 points, 14,000 points with the same time scale, that would have been closer to 1,400 points a day. It would have been a little bit more than casual play, but I wouldn't have to, like, my girlfriend is in grad school. I wouldn't have to say, oh, sorry, hon, give me a little bit to cook dinner. Got to finish something up real fast. Or put off, doing a chore around the house or those kinds of things. Like, come on. It's a little ridiculous. It didn't eat into my personal time as much as it could have, because, I enjoy a good balance away from video games, but it really can at 20,000. I can see that it would for some people who are really hard up on getting this character. It's just too much. Come on, give us a rollback just a little bit to that 13,000, 14,000 point mark over 10 days. That's still more than 1,000 points a day. At your current scaling, that's still more than one 6-star character being made. That's still a lot of investiture, time-wise, energy-wise. I love what you did with selling the $5 energy packs, just to give the good bits an up. I love this energy pack. I didn't buy any because I had some energy stored up previously, but this is the right kind of price point for these people who want to be in on these events. Everything about that's perfect. Just that high-end cap. Just roll it back a little bit. The timing is great. For everyone else, unless this champion gets buffed, I would not recommend sinking 20,000 in. I did it because as a newer player, I wanted to say, hey, look, you can do it as a newer player. Yeah, you can. It's gonna take about $30 to $40 in the energy packs, it's going to take a lot of time, a lot more time than you want it to sink in, more than likely. And none of these other rewards were worth a damn, honestly, except for the gems, obviously, the Void Shard, and the Legendary Tome. I really did it for these two reward tiers, and I said I'm close enough. Let's go for this. So, Polarium, just please roll it back a little bit. Keep the Tome, keep the Void Shards. It wouldn't hurt you to sprinkle an Ancient, just a single Ancient Shard, instead of the rare Skill Tome double. Like, that would be nice. Um, Maybe give another chicken tier instead of like some random offense weaponry. I don't know. It's just the chickens, I guess, aren't as helpful for later game players, but they're extremely helpful for the younger players time wise. So maybe move the chicken back a little bit and give us some more meat on the bones, as it were, for the newer players. That way they don't have to sink as much time in and can develop their accounts while still maybe sinking in $5 energy pack here or there. If you guys, I understand you have to make money, no big deal. But all in all, a reasonable event except for that top cap. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't encourage anyone else to do it. It sucked. It was hell. But it was reasonable as far as these two rewards. It was reasonable as far as how easy it was. Like lifting an engine block out of a car, it's simple work. It's just difficult. This is kind of the same thing, so I shouldn't say easy. But it was a simple event. It was just a lot of work to that simple thing. I'm 12-3'd out for now. I'm done. I do not want to see 12-3 again for a couple days. But for what it's worth, that's my take on this event. That's my take on the reward tiers. That's my constructive criticism on what Polarium could do better next time. So all in all, I'd say a B, a solid B event. Good everything but those high caps. Bring those caps down a little bit. Keep the timing the same. Keep those energy packs the same. Keep the opportunity the same, and you'll have a very solid event, guys. Well done overall. But let's try and bring it up to that next tier of awesomeness next time. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day, folks.